When I came in today, everyone, the first thing they asked me, I thought they were going to ask me, how do you see the auto sales this year? What's the outlook? What's the business growth? But the first thing they asked me is, how long is your speech? So I guess I have a reputation. Maybe I speak too much. So I don't want to take too much time. I think the video says it all. But I would like to say a few words here. So first of all, I'd like to thank Justin and Paul and the Chamber team for this wonderful event. It's outstanding what they've done here. As someone who has gone through a few events this year, I know the work and effort this takes. So that's something that you should be very proud of. Next, I'd like to thank all of you for coming today to be with us here. It's really great that the community supports us. We couldn't do what we do if we didn't have the support of the community. And I'd like to thank the Scheffler team for coming as well. We were honored in 1994 to receive this event, or to receive this award. But it's especially rewarding this year, coming off our 40th anniversary. And as you saw in the video, a lot of things have changed in 40 years. We started as a manual clutch company. We don't produce manual clutches today at that facility, but we continue to grow thanks to the hard work of the people. From our humble beginnings, Wooster has always been supportive, whether that required moving property lines, getting permits, going ahead and starting construction without everything being finalized and the mayor saying, don't worry, we'll take care of it. Wooster has always been there, and that we really appreciate. The partnership with the community, state and local governments, the education partners, all have played a significant role in our success and are part of this award today. But of course, as I said in the video, none of this would have been possible without the hard work and dedication of our employees. I would not be standing here today if it weren't for those employees and it wasn't for that team, for various reasons. Obviously, we wouldn't be successful, and I wouldn't have stayed with this company since a student if I wasn't part of that team. With that being said, I'd like to really say thanks and show my appreciation and gratitude to all past and current Scheffler employees. And I'd like to give a round of applause to those Scheffler employees who are representing all of us here tonight. Well, we feel our collective accomplishment is really shaping mobility. That's what we're passionate about through innovation. I think our greatest strength is our teamwork. Teamwork within our company and within our community. So thanks again for selecting us as Business of the Year. It's a great honor. And I'm confident together with the community, with our team, we're prepared for the next 40 years and we will continue to shape mobility from Wooster. Thank you.
Well, again, congratulations to the 1,800 plus team members of Scheffler. We appreciate all that you do and know that you'll continue to do good things for the community. And Mark, your story of growing up in Strasburg, Ohio, entering the Scheffler apprenticeship program as a young man and climbing the ranks to the head of Scheffler North America is a story that we share with a lot of our youth. You're a prime example of hard work, dedication, and discipline and how it pays off. So job well done, Mark. It is now time for the Community Wall of Fame induction. For the last 27 years, the Worcester Area Chamber of Commerce has recognized an individual or individuals who have made significant contributions to Worcester and Wayne County. These individuals uphold the highest standard of character, professionalism, and unselfishly give back to the greater good. A list of the past award recipients is in your program this evening. You want to take a look at that? It's on page 19. And we have a number of Wall of Famers, past Wall of Famers here this evening. If they could stand and be recognized, we'll save the applause to the end. Ron Holtman, Margot Braille, Major Mary West, Michael Reardon, Michael's here, and Mr. Jerry Baker. Let's give them a round of applause. You know, this year's Wall of Fame recipients are a dynamic duo that simply make things happen. From one that prefers the role of quiet, low-key philanthropic giving, to one that prefers to be out front and vocal in his approach, his effective approach to community sport. No matter the commentary on these two individuals, those who cross their paths are quick to realize that they both carry a special gift of caring and love for our dear community. Their resume of good deeds and leadership in the development of Wooster speaks for itself. And trust me, it would stand strong against any on our wall in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to highlight some of the contributions of this year's Wall of Fame recipients, Greg and Kathy Long.
I almost think Stan Weldy's in the audience, making sure I don't talk very long. He used to time me when I was chamber chair. Thank you, Justin. I also want to thank Major Mary West for doing the invocation, and Bob Gorman, Pat Nyhart, and Ted Bogner, of course, for their kind comments. It's truly an honor for Kathy and me to be here tonight to receive this award. It is almost beyond words that we will be on the same wall with these men and women who have contributed so much to help Wooster to be the place that it is today. Both Stan Galt and Stan Weldy were two of my mentors along the way. And of course, we can't forget to mention the man that made the biggest difference to both Kathy and I, and that was Kathy's dad, Ralph Jones. All of these people had a part in teaching Kathy and me what it means to be dedicated to helping our city thrive. We both understand that if you believe in something the way we believe in Wooster, you commit to being part of the solution, part of the team, and strive to continue to make the community better. You accomplish that objective by sitting on boards and donating your time and energy, and then you can sit and watch the positive results happen. Kathy and I both grew up in Wooster and cherish our memories of Wooster, where we spent our youth, and now the Wooster we chose to stay and make our careers. My great-great-grandfather was a gunsmith on South Market Street in the early 1800s, and my family maintained that presence on South Market Street until my grandfather, Milton Long Sr., passed away in 1960. He also maintained the clock in the Wayne County Courthouse for many decades. Kathy's parents came to Wooster in 1947, and deciding Wooster was like the hub of the wheel and a place where they felt they could become part of the community and open their own business. Both Ralph and Grace were involved in the community and were role models for both of us. Kathy was fortunate to have the opportunity to work with her father her entire business career and to see if people worked together, they could accomplish anything. Kathy and I have been so blessed to have family and friends that helped us along the way. We have had many mentors in our lives that were there to help and guide us when times were tough. I would encourage each one of you to find a young person and mentor them. They are our future. We are fortunate in Wooster to have a good group of young professionals that will lead Wooster for many decades to come. It has taken everyone on the Wall of Fame and thousands of others to make Wooster what it is today. If city and county government, the Chamber of Commerce, Main Street Wooster, and the Wayne Economic Development Council work together, Wooster will remain a great place to live, work, and play. We are thrilled that our son Matt and daughter-in-law Lynette have decided to make Wooster their home too. Once again, on behalf of Kathy and I, we thank you. We truly feel very honored to receive this award and happy to call Wooster our home. Thank you very much.